And then we got to the main event. Did you notice that the Usos were late on their entrance? The music was playing and they didn't appear out of the vomitorium. That's actually what they're called. From the breezeway into the arena, the music was playing. They didn't show up long enough. The announcers did they get lost? Did you see what happened behind the scenes?
Well, I did not see what happened behind the scenes, no.
They had some fan cam footage or whatever. They got mobbed up there by the fans expecting them to enter or whatever. The security lost control, and the cameraman that was with them and both the Usos got stuck in a sea of people and couldn't get into the arena. So they're probably going to have to revamp their methods of blocking off their entranceway. But they came out, and then Punk and LA Knight, who didn't want to team with each other, they come out to sort of separate entrances and then hit the ring together and get in a fight. And by the time that the fight starts, they had one more commercial break, but they literally had 10 minutes of program that was going to be televised from that point. And it was Brian, as the noted manager of the greatest heel tag team of the modern era of wrestling, does it sound like sour grapes when I continue to say that the Usos aren't a very good tag team? Am I missing something?
I wouldn't call that sour grapes. I would call that facts. They've been heavily pushed in WWE from almost the very beginning. They've held the tag titles a bunch of times, so there are fans who see them as legends of the era. But when you compare the in-ring work to other great tag teams that are universally considered to be great tag teams, even other WWE tag teams, like the Killer Bee, like just anyone, the work is different. And I don't mean that in a good way, and I don't think it holds up.
Well, finally, boom, boom, boom. LA Knight hit the BFT on JIMMY, but then Jay super kicked LA Knight, and in Punk Schoolboy Jay, and that was a nice little timing they got on that spot there. Boom, 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 got a 2 count. Jay hit Punk with a spear and was going to go to the top rope, but saw LA Knight and ran and nailed him off the apron, and then turned into Punk's go to sleep. When Punk hit that, he collapsed back in the corner because he was fatigued from the previous blow. And LA Knight on the apron tagged Punk's shoulder and jumped in and covered Uso 1, 2, 3. And Punk standing there like, motherfucker. And LA Knight rolled out laughing. But Raw was 2.5 hours, and we got, as I mentioned, the long opening promo, 3 girls matches, the long Punk and LA Knight Uso promo, a 6-man tag, and 10 minutes of this main event match. And a lot of commercials, a lot of promos, a lot of chances to spend more money on the various things that they're doing.
Yeah, no, I finished Raw and then I immediately said, let me get some tickets for Smashing Machine right after I get back from Riyadh season. Because these ads are really speaking to me. Well, Jim, that was WWE Raw, and on the topic of commercials, we'll be right back after this short commercial timeout.